Good morning, beautiful souls. I'm Claudia Wright and welcome to my channel, Brighter Soul. My big mission in life is to raise the consciousness of this beautiful earth that we live on, this planet that we live on. And the way in which I know to do that is to raise my own consciousness. And what I'd like to also give a gift to you is that you can also raise your consciousness as well. And you know, if we all collectively do that, then this world will become a much better place. And today I thought I'd jump on and do this video to just basically talk about and do a little meditation for some of the things that are happening in this world right now. Now, I try not to watch the news too much, but this is a very pivotal time in our world, in Earth. And, you know, this time at the moment there's a lot of things that are coming up to the surface. So like I said, I try not to watch too much news, but it's really difficult to avoid what's happening in the world today. And it's a fundamental change that's happening. There's a shift that is happening on our earth at this moment. And there's a lot of dark and hard things that are happening for people, and it's negative and it's hard for a lot of people. And I'm going to focus particularly on what's happening in America and in Los Angeles and the protests and a little bit of rioting. But basically, what's important about it is that this world is changing. We're shifting into a different dimension. We're shifting into a different frequency. And in order for the change to happen, all of the negative things or the things that keep people stuck, the hatred, the division needs to come up to the surface. You know, all of this needs to be shown. The way in which the governments operate, the way in which there's so much inequity and equality in the world, it needs to come up. It needs to show up in order for it to be transmuted. And that's kind of what's happening in the world at the moment. There's a lot of things that are happening around the world that is showing the face of things that were hidden or that we weren't conscious of before. And I think as hard as these things are, they're necessary. They're necessary for us to evolve, and they're necessary for the world to change. And, you know, I think it's tough to see it, but I think it's a good thing. As hard as that makes that sound, it's a good thing. It's showing the cards of what we need to change. And the reason why I jumped on and did this video today was because I actually wanted to say, look, some of us are far away. Like, I live in Australia. I live near Sydney. I'm in New South Wales, Australia. I live a bit too far to be able to go out on the street and protest in Los Angeles, you know, and also some of us might not feel safe for them to do that. But then you might be asking yourself, what can I do? What can I do to help transition this change, if you like? And I think if we think about how it makes us feel when we watch the news, I know that even I myself sometimes have some negative feelings, you know, and you start to hate. You hate what's happening to the world, but that's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. Hate creates division, and division is negative, and it's not going to heal this place. So what you can do is, and what I've decided to do today is, and basically so that we can send love and light to those places, you know, send frequency and high vibe frequency to those places and those situations, to try to shift them, to try to help them transmute in a positive way if possible. And I think that's what I know I can do. That's what I feel that I am called to do right now. And I would love for you to join me on this little short meditation. It's not going to be too long, so obviously if you're driving you won't be able to do it. Maybe you can come back to the video if you're driving, but if you're at home and you've got a spare 5 minutes, it's not going to take too long. I'd love for you to join me in this meditation, because the aim is to send light and send love and just send really positive energy to help transmute this quickly and to help the positive outcomes happen. And sometimes through this, pain has to happen, you know, a little bit of pain has to happen. There are sacrifices that need to be made sometimes, which is awful, but it's just part of the process. But I think if we, from a distance, can all collectively send something to this particular community, then I feel like as if this will be a great outcome, and it's something we can do from afar. So I'm just going to let the train go by, because I live right near a train station, so I think it's just gone now. So the woes of life. Okay, so if you have a moment and you have the ability to do so, please take a moment to close your eyes. Close your eyes. imagine that you are in a dark room. The room is pitch black and there is nothing, you can't see anything around you. Take a deep breath in. Hold at the top of your breath and release. Take another deep breath in. Hold at the top of the breath and release. Continue with your deep breathing throughout this meditation. Imagine you are floating in a dark room. It's pitch black and you can't see anything around you. Now imagine above your head a portal opening to higher dimensions, higher consciousness, divine inspiration. This beautiful shower of golden particles starts to flow through this portal down into a funnel into the top of your head at your crown. Your crown is filled with these sparkling golden particles like showers of golden light, and the particles go from your crown down into your head. These golden particles permeate your third eye, your ears, your eyes. All of these golden particles go through your brain and around your head, around your eyes and your nose and your mouth and your throat. And these golden particles permeate all of your head, sparkling like diamonds, bright diamonds. And these golden particles permeate every cell and every atom in your head, shining bright. Then these golden particles will go down through your throat, around your neck, down over your shoulders and down through your arms and all the way down to your hands and to your fingers and through your fingertips. And the golden particles circulate through your hands and your arms and your elbows. And then the golden particles move down towards your heart center. Here it sits and vibrates and permeates through your heart and through your heart center and encapsulate all the love and kindness that you can feel within your soul and within your heart that you can give out to the world. All of this beautiful love and kindness and empathy that you can find within yourself. This golden particle brings it all out and amplifies your love and your acceptance and your empathy and your compassion for this beautiful world that we live on. And then the golden particles move down your torso and into your seat, around your hips, and permeate every cell in your body. And then the golden particles move down your legs, down your knees, down through your feet, your toes, and your whole body is glowing with the golden light particles that you feel around your body. And it encompasses every aspect of your beautiful body and your beautiful soul, pulling from the higher divine, higher consciousness from the portal above. The golden light particles then move down into the earth from your feet, and they go down the earth in a spiral all the way down to the earth's core. The earth's core has beautiful crystalline light, and the earth particles mix with this crystalline light and completes and creates this beautiful golden crystalline light particles permeating the earth. You can feel the energy coming from the portal above all the way down through to the earth, divine guidance and light and love is moving from the top of the portal all the way down into the beautiful core of our earth. Now picture the situation that's happening in Los Angeles now. Picture the people marching for freedom, marching for peace and love and equality. Picture the people marching and protesting for humanity. Picture them now. And then from the core of the earth, pull that beautiful crystalline and golden light particles up through the earth, through the feet of all of the protesters, through their feet, up their legs, their knees, up to their hips, through to their heart and their arms and their hands and their head, their whole bodies, all of them, every single one of them that are protesting on this day, at this time, or throughout the days that they have been protesting. Feel this beautiful, are filled with this beautiful crystalline light energy that protects them, that provides them with strength and courage of their conviction, and provides them with strength and protection, because what they are doing is for the good of humanity. What they are out there speaking about is for the good of all humanity. So fill them with this light. Think about the light coming from the portal, down through your body, down through your body, down to the core of the earth, up through the core of the earth, up to each and every one of these protesters, each and every one of them who are out there to create a better life for humanity. Provide them with this light, provide them with this guidance, provide them with this strength and this courage, and protect them. Put a ball of light around each and individual one of them. Protect them with this beautiful light. And then this light goes out through their heads, each individual one of them, out through their heads, up, back to the portal, back to the divine, back to the higher consciousness. So the light is looping from higher consciousness through each and every one of us, down through to the earth, up through the earth, into the protesters, out through their heads, and a loop of beautiful crystalline energy, golden light energy is looping through each and every one of them. And let's take 3 more deep breaths. Hold at the top and release. Hold at the top and release. And one more. Hold at the top and release. Now I'd like you to go back down to the earth's core, where this beautiful light is permeating and building and growing. And pull light up, all the way up to those that are there on the expression and were sent there to defend what they think is the right thing they're doing, to defend potentially the government. Now what we want to do is we want to ensure that every living soul on this earth is protected and loved and nurtured. And even if they are doing what they think is right and what potentially might not be the right thing to heal this earth, everybody plays a part. So I'd like you to take the crystalline and golden light particle energy and move it up through the feet of the soldiers and the police and the army, or whoever's been sent in to do their job. And I'd like that light to permeate through their legs and through their knees and through their arms and through their hearts and through their throats and through their entire body as well. And this light is different. This light is teaching them and helping them to make the right decisions, to do the right thing, to do the right protection for the right thing, for the betterment of this world. So I would love this light to go into each and every individual so they can discern and know what is the right thing to do. They can be there and they can understand what is the right thing to do in this situation that is going to make this world a better place. Go into every single cell of their body. every single cell, the golden light and the crystalline light goes into every single cell of their body and helps them discern and make the right decision and protect the right people to ensure the right thing is done. All of this crystalline energy is going through every single part of their being, and then through their head, up to the portal, up to the divine light. And the light loops down into our bodies, down through our souls into our bodies, down into the earth, through the crystalline earth, up through their bodies, all the way back up, all the way through every single atom and cell in their body, all the way up, making them discern and make the right decisions for the betterment of the earth, the betterment of this world, and for the raising of this consciousness of this beautiful planet that we're all living on, and go up, 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 up into and loop again and go back down. And I'd like to take 3 more deep breaths again now to recenter ourselves. Hold and release. Breathe in. Hold and release. Breathe in. Hold and release. And our last piece of guidance and light will again come down from the portal into our bodies, into our souls, through our heart, elevating our heart and our compassion and our love, down through to the earth, to the crystalline earth. These beautiful light particles, golden light particles and crystalline light particles go up through the earth, and they go into the feet of the people who are creating some level of chaos by looting and causing trouble. And I want it to be recognized that hurt people often hurt. They get hurt and they feel the need to create chaos because they don't feel heard and they don't feel the love and they haven't been taken care of and they have been ostracized. So I'd love for the crystalline light to go through each and every one of them that are creating a bit of chaos in this world right now and in LA right now. And their bodies and their souls get permeated with this golden crystalline light. Every single part of them, their hearts are open. Their hearts are open to receiving this love and this guidance, and for them to know that they are seen. They are part of this world, and there is better things out there for them right now. Please permeate every single cell in their body for them to awaken and realize that they are loved and they are heard, and the world will change for them, and so that they can put down their stones and put down their wars and put down their knives and put down their guns, and they can realize that the world will be a better place for them shortly if they can open their heart and know that they will be seen. And this beautiful golden light will go out through their heads, up into the portal, up into the divine light, up into higher consciousness, and then we'll loop back down into us, through our bodies and our souls, down into the earth, into the crystalline earth, permeating the earth and rising up through their feet, through their bodies, through their heart, through their minds, through their hands, and looping back up all the way back down. And take a breath and consider the energy that is going through all of these people in Los Angeles right now, and even the ones that are sitting at home afraid. Fill Los Angeles with this golden, beautiful light that permeates every single person in that country right now, in that city right now, in that state right now. Provide them with the guidance needed to raise the consciousness and the frequency of this planet and make it a better place. And we send love to them all. We send love to them, those that are there to fight for the rights of people, those that don't know any better. We send love to them so that their eyes will open and their consciousness will raise and they will understand what they're doing. And to those that are lost and hurt, we send love to them too. We send love to them all. And this beautiful light sits, and we'll keep that light sitting there until this is over. We request that divine intervention happen and and that the light sits with these people, sits with this state, until the best outcome, the best, brilliant, beautiful outcome can occur for that beautiful city and for the earth and for people, and for us to have equality and equity, and for us to love one another and realize there is enough on this earth for all of us. And we will stop this hatred, and we will stop this division, and we will no longer need to sit in negativity, because our world is changing, it's shifting, and we're raising the consciousness of this beautiful planet, and we are raising the consciousness of this beautiful planet, and so be it. Let's take one more deep breath to ground this practice. Hold it and release. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel very, very light right now. I hope you do too. I think the key thing that we have to remember is that hatred and division isn't going to get us anywhere. It's a very, very old paradigm, a very, very old way, and it's not what we are. It's not what we're here to be. So even if you can't be on the road, and even if you don't want to be one of those people that goes out and protests, and even if you don't want to be somebody who watches the news to see what's happening in this world, that's fair. You can do so much from sitting in your house, in your room, wherever you sit right now, to raise the consciousness of the world and your own consciousness as well. Like every time you meditate and you think good feelings and you want positive vibrations for people around you, and you have empathy and you love another person that you don't even know that's different from you, you raise the frequency of this planet. So thank you so much for joining me. I am feeling very beautiful right now. That was a beautiful meditation. I hope you enjoy it too. And please subscribe to my channel, because my aim is to bring a lot of uplifting, soul, beautiful content. And I'm thinking of doing something very similar for Palestine, because we know what's happening in the earth here is not great for those beautiful children. So my next one, or I'm going to shortly be doing a similar process for Palestine too. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm in a complete state of Zen right now. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please share it with your friends and get people to show some love on this beautiful planet that we live on. We can do this. Like, the world is shifting, and it's our role to help shift it. Let's help it escalate this divine process of getting the consciousness raised, and equality and love and a bit of peace on this beautiful earth we live on. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.